It's a week before Halloween. Because of this, you decide it's a good idea to go out and watch some horror movies to get into the holiday spirit. The credits start rolling, and that's your cue. It's time to go home. And that's when it hits you. A strange chill runs down your spine. Your heart starts beating faster as you feel your anxiety rising. You find yourself constantly checking corners as if somebody is watching you, and those you trust can be a part of this problem. Finally, you've made it to bed, your safe place. But instead, you spend the night tossing and turning, scanning your surroundings over and over again, just to feel some form of security. This strange psychological barrier is known as paranoia. So, what is paranoia? According to Merriam-Webster, paranoia is defined as excessive or irrational suspiciousness and distrustfulness of others. Much like those scary movies, it's the feeling of somebody coming out to get you.
Here's Johnny!
It's important to understand that these emotions can be towards anyone, including those that you consider to be close to. Besides the rise in stress levels, paranoia can take a toll on your self-esteem, leaving you feeling insecure. This can further impact the trust you have with others, as well as you coming off as overly defensive. The pressure can ultimately give you a sense of constant threat, leaving you feeling like a victim. This in turn can affect the relationships that you are currently a part of and can create making new ones a difficult process. With COVID still being around, it's important to have some kind of support system in these times of being socially distant. So besides spooky movies, what else can cause paranoia? Honestly, multiple factors can attribute to this. Trauma could heavily affect how one generally thinks, and although drugs and genetics could play a role in this, stress seems to be the most common factors in these scenarios. So how do we beat this? How can we treat paranoia? Medication is an easy answer, but it could lead to other psychological difficulties down the road. Therapy seems to be the most efficient, as it teaches us how to cope effectively. It is important that you keep your stress levels low, whether that be through meditation, some form of relaxation, or even getting a good amount of sleep. Even if that means skipping out on some of those scary movies.